What's going on, YouTube? Well, I'm back with another unboxing video. I got plenty of packages that's came in the last couple days. I actually picked up I don't know what you call it. A buddy of mine was down by Atlanta this weekend and picked me up a couple omnibuses. So I got those from him today. And like I said, got a couple packages in the mail. Today, I got one in Saturday, and then kind of been holding on to these FedEx packages because I figured it'd be cool content as long as they're not damaged, which FedEx usually does me pretty good. I think USPS, the regular postal service, is about the only one I actually have problems with. FedEx, UPS, both of them, I don't seem to have any kind of issues. It is a Frankie Comics exclusive. They taped it up this time. And I don't know which is which. I've had one for quite a while, and I've had the other one for maybe a week. Just wasn't in any big rush because I don't have any major plans for these books. Usually if it's something that I'm trying to hurry up and send off to be graded, then I'll go ahead and open them up and won't worry about content. But these ones, just something that I wanted. And we do got a sticker this time. Sometimes I get a sticker, sometimes I don't. I don't know what it is, like hit or miss. But as of now, I got, looks like 7 of them. 7 stickers on my little refrigerator. Got Haha #2, the Virgin variant. I think this was a Frankie's Comics exclusive. Maybe it was shared with, what was that, Cape Comics? Not positive on that one. And then picked up this awesome Something's Killing the Children. I don't know what issue this was. I want to say 15. It could be wrong. It might have been 16. I don't know. Truth be told. I guess I could look real quick. I just thought the art on it was amazing. I don't remember who the artist was. Forgive me. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. And golly, I've been here before. Yeah, it was 15. Compton. Let's see. It don't really give anything extra on the back. So, but like I said, I just thought that was like the coolest. And that Something's Killing the Children, like, man, if you're not reading it, like, that is, it's, I wouldn't even consider it horror comics. It's just a great read. If you want something that kind of has like some sci-fi style, horror style, like, I don't know, whenever there's kids involved in a monster and then a monster hunter type scenario, man, I'm all in. Like, that's right up my alley. That sounds like something that they could make a movie or a TV series out of. And I actually jumped off of Something's Killing the Children for a short while. I think it was like issues 6 through 9. And I was just trying to cut down on my pulls. I was reading it digitally, so I wasn't really worried about collecting it. And then it just seemed like some other stuff got dropped because I wasn't liking the storylines on it. So I was like, I'll pick Something's Killing Children back up. And I've been having it on my pull ever since. All right. And they tape it up pretty good. Nice little cool mailers that Frankie's Comics has. And if you didn't know, this one was also from Frankie's. Them and Comic Mint are about the only two that I deal with as far as exclusives anymore. As I told you guys in one of my last videos, like, other than my pool, I haven't really been buying an overabundance of comic books lately. I've really been focused more on buying omnibuses and actually reading books. Reading comics, reading novels, you know, whatever it is. I threw in some freebies on this one. Or a freebie. Oh, cool. I got plenty of the second prints, but it's always nice to get a free comic. I know that first print went crazy. Luckily, I got that as one of my pulls, so the comic shop that I got it from didn't overcharge me for it. He just charged me cover price. But Miles Morales number 23, where he's jumping on the basketball court, got his little Jordan 1s on, and they actually put Frankie's comics on the shot clock. So I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't get online early enough to get the Virgin variant set. I actually had forgot all about it. So it is what it is. I was happy just to get the regular one. It wasn't no like super big deal breaker for me or anything like that. So that's all for the comics. Let's get into some of these. I got like 4 boxes over here, 4 or 5 boxes. So, this one would have been, I want to say, last week or the week before's Omnibus release. It's from Cheap Graphic Novels. It's where I do, I'd say, a good 90+% of my buying from, especially for new stuff. A lot of people don't. They don't like the shipping charge. I would rather pay the extra shipping charge because I've got it down to a science on when they release their books for purchase. So I get online at that time and kind of just wait around until they go live and get them. Sometimes I'm on the site before the email actually hits my account telling me that my wish list is available for purchase. Sometimes I'm not. But either way, I haven't missed a book yet, I don't think, that I really, really wanted. And they pack really good. I mean, they make a whole, like, cocoon to keep your books safe. So, man, you can't beat that. And the shipping's like $7. You know what I mean? It's not like a make or break deal. I have got into pre-ordering a lot more books. Just because it seems like it's easier for me, and we'll kind of see how that works out because I haven't dealt with the company. But everybody on the forums and stuff say that they're really great to deal with. I'm trying to get all my pre-orders in early, so I'm not the one that gets clipped if they get shorted or something. But New Warriors Omnibus Volume 1. Cool little Nova right there. Can't tell who that is, if that's Wolverine or who that is on the spine. And this one collects New Warriors 1 through 26, New Warriors Annual 1 through 2, Avengers 341, 342, and material from Thor, New Mutants Annual 7, X-Men Annual 15, X-Factor Annual, Spider-Man Annual. So it collects quite a bit of stuff. There goes the back that shows a good portion of the comics that it collects. I know you guys can't really see it. The video's not going to be able to focus in that great, but I thought it would be a cool read. And the fact that it collects the first 26 issues was the main focal point for me, because I felt like it was a great jumping on point. I remember the New Warriors from when I was a kid because it was a 90s comic. So I figured I'd go ahead and give it a try. I mean, worst case scenario, if I don't like it, I don't like it. But usually when it comes to stuff that Bagley's involved with, I'm pretty on board with it. And then I got X-Men Claremont Jim Lee Volume 2. I had already got Volume 1 in whenever it released. And it goes to the back of that one. I really wanted this one because it had the first appearance of Omega Red. What was that? X-Men issue 4, I think. Yeah, issue 4. It collects a lot of X-Factor. X-Factor 63 through 70. Uncanny X-Men 273 through 280. X-Men 1 through 9, and materials from 10 and 11, and then Ghost Rider 26 through 27. Not as thick of an Omni. Cover price for it was still $125. Obviously, I didn't pay that because cheap graphics, I think they give you about 40% off, give or take 40, 46, something like that on most stuff. If it's restock, I noticed that their prices are quite a bit higher. They don't give you as good of a discount. Let's get into this one so I don't have to open it up. Like I said, a buddy of mine collects omnibuses, so he tries scouring different bookstores anytime he goes out of town. He purposely went to Atlanta on Friday to get some stuff from IKEA, and he knew he was going to stop at some bookstores to see if he could find some omnis. Picked me up Silver Surfer, and this is the corrected version. They just got this in not too long ago. Dr. Knows, I think it's either in Atlanta or it's right outside Atlanta. I've been there like twice. Really cool store. They got a lot of omnis. They got a lot of comics in general. They got some major keys and stuff that you can pick up there. If you guys are ever in the Atlanta area, check out Dr. Knows. Silver Surfer, just regular bind. This was the Stanley one. And it collected Silver Surfer 1 through 18. Fantastic Four Annual 5. Not brand ECHH 13. I'm not familiar with that, but either way, wanted to see the kind of the start of Silver Surfer. And then he picked up what some people consider part of the whale. He picked up Jonathan Hickman's Avengers #2 for me for cover price. The only problem is I don't have volume 1. This is the same problem that I'm having with the Brubaker Daredevil. Like, you can find one or the other, but you can't find them both. So I got Brubaker Daredevil volume 2 while it's still available for purchase, but it's like volume 1 is just non-existent. And every time I see this set, 1 and 2 of this Avengers run from Hickman, like it's like between $500 and $700 for the set. And to get this for cover price, I was like, you know what? Either maybe I'll get lucky on Facebook, one of my Facebook groups or something, and find volume 1, or I'll hold out for the reprint. Either way, I went in and picked up volume 2. Maybe I'll even use it for trade bait to get something that I can't find anywhere else. I'm not really sure. It collects Avengers 24 through 44, the new Avengers 13 through 33. That's it. That's what it collects. So, like I said, a lot of people consider it kind of a whale because they're really hard to find. They still haven't reprinted them. Not sure exactly when that was actually printed for the first run. I don't think it says on the back. I'd have to look on the inside cover, and I don't want to open it because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It don't say. If anybody knows, drop it in the comments when it released. I know it's been out of print for quite a while. All right, we got 2 more boxes, guys. I'll try to make this pretty quick. Both of these were eBay purchases. They were both books that I had been looking for quite a while, and I just couldn't come to an agreement on prices with people. Or I would find it on like a Facebook group, and then by the time I comment on it, it was already sold. So it's kind of like, it just kind of works out that way. The other, God dang it. Damn peanuts. Man. I mean, I appreciate the great packing, but man, nobody likes peanuts. At least my book wasn't super deep. Oh, come on, man. Hurry up and close that shit up so it doesn't get everywhere. Ah, man. Got foam everywhere. This was not the one I was talking about. But either way. John Byrne's Avengers. This wasn't the one I had been looking for forever and couldn't negotiate on. I literally picked this up because I really enjoyed WandaVision. I know it's a mixed crowd and mixed reviews. Everybody has their opinion. And I'm not here to judge. Like, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, cool. Like, I personally don't care for a lot of the DC content that comes out, whether it's TV shows or movies. But if you like it, cool. I mean, hell, it don't bother me none. But I wanted to pick it up because I had never really read a lot of the West Coast Avengers stuff. And this did have a lot of Wanda and Vision style. How do I say it? It had a lot of Wanda and Vision storyline in it. It included the colorless Vision. Kind of wanted to see like what the premise was for bringing that in the comic book universe. Because we all know Marvel likes to change little bits and pieces to make it more cinematic whenever they do like a movie or a TV show. Like Infinity War. Half those characters, like some of them weren't even in the actual comics. And then some of the characters that were in the comics weren't in the actual movie. I don't know if we're ever going to see Adam Warlock. I don't know what it is. But I thought it was pretty cool. Collects West Coast Avengers 42 through 46. Avengers West Coast 47 through 62. Annual 4. Some Avengers 305 through 318. Annual 18. And material from Avengers Spotlight 23 and What If number 6. Like I said, I know you guys can't really see all that stuff, but either way, I thought it was a great little pickup. I was gonna buy it on Amazon for like, I don't know, $80, and I found it a little bit cheaper on eBay. Even with the fees and stuff, it still balanced out to be cheaper that way. So I went ahead and grabbed that one. And I kind of look forward to jumping into that while WandaVision's kind of fresh on my brain to kind of see what the differences and everything is. Now, this one is the one that I've been searching for. I really wanted. And a lot of times either somebody would sell it before I got to place my bid or say that I lay claim to it. Or we just couldn't agree on the price. I feel like something's only worth what people are willing to pay for it. And if I'm not willing to pay what you're asking, that's fine. Like, I mean, it's yours. It's your property. Like, if you own a car and you want $20,000 for your car, and I'm like, I'll give you $7,000. And you're like, no, I want $20,000 for it. You're entitled. It's yours. You can ask and sell, or you can ask whatever you want for something. Now, whether you can sell it at that price, that's a whole nother thing. You know? But I don't knock anybody's entrepreneurial spirit. You want to charge an arm and a leg for something because you feel like it's worth it, so be it. That's your right. But after searching and searching, I finally found me a copy that appeared to be in good enough shape for me. They had it listed as damaged, and the damage that they shown, I thought to myself, that's really less damage than what I get from some of like the retailers. I got one, not to throw a company underneath the bus, but I ordered from a company in Ohio, and I ordered a bunch of stuff. I ordered like 4 or 5 Omnis from them. And one of them just came dinged all the hell. I was like, really? Like, it's a brand new book in plastic, and you guys, like, didn't mark it down for damage because of that? Like, I mean, it was still marked down, so that's why I didn't even send it back. I didn't contact them or anything. That's why I'm not going to say their name, because it's not that big a deal. I was happy to get the book at the price that I got it. And the New Avengers by Bendis. The damage that it had is the plastic's torn, and there is like a cut from like a razor knife right across it right there. My books go on the shelf like this. All I'll see is the binder. It's not that big of a deal. Truth be told, I don't really see any other damage really to it. The corners aren't really dinged up that bad. Nah, I can live with it. You know, at the end of the day, I really want to read this. So, I mean, a little cut on the cover isn't gonna make or break it. This one collects Avengers 500 through 503, Avengers Finale, New Avengers 1 through 31, and the annual one, New Avengers Most Wanted Files, New Avengers Custom 676, Army and Air Force, Giant Size Spider-Woman #1, New Avengers Illuminati #1, Civil War The Confession #1, and Civil War The Initiative #1. The main reason why I want to read this, two reasons. It's two-part. One, as much as people bag on him, like, I am a huge Bendis fan. I like the way his verbiage is, the way that the characters kind of talk. I've said that, I think, before in some of the videos. And I have Bendis Secret Invasion, and everybody was telling me that I really need to read this to fully grasp what's going on in Secret Invasion. So I was like, you know what? If I can find it undercover, I'll be happy. Well, there's been a couple of them that were close to cover, but then when you add in the eBay fees and the taxes, it'd be way above cover, and I'm like, nah. So I think I found this one for, I don't know, maybe 70 or something like that. I think I gave best offer and he accepted, or I submitted a best offer and he accepted it. But the cover price was $125 for it. And like I said, for it to have a scratch on the cover, well, a cut on the cover that I'm not going to see anyways. I take my dust jackets off whenever I'm reading anyways, so it's like not that huge of a deal. Happy to have it in a collection. Honestly, I'm really torn between reading this next and reading the John Byrne Avengers with WandaVision, or with Wanda and Vision in it. Other than that, lately I'm still in between Watchmen. I still haven't finished Watchmen as far as reading. I never read it. I know it's a shame. Like, I don't read a lot of DC. I love the HBO TV series. I don't remember the movie. Everybody tells me how horrible it was, and I'm sure I seen it as a teenager, maybe a kid. I don't remember. If it was too vulgar, maybe I didn't watch it as a kid. Hell, I don't remember. But I'm reading that right now. I actually picked up Devil Dinosaur Omnibus. That thing is like this thin. Like, it is so thin. And the cover price is $30. I picked it up for $20 at McKay's. It's like our used bookstore. I picked it up. I picked up the first print of Fantastic Four Volume 1, first print of Fantastic Four Volume 2, the first print of Incredible Hulk, the one that collects like the original years of Incredible Hulk. I don't remember how many issues it had in it. I think it was like issues 1 through 19, and then maybe something else in there. Enos's Punisher, and all of them were like dirt cheap. But I picked up the Devil Dinosaur because honestly, I've never read Devil Dinosaur and Moon Boy, and I thought it would be a kind of cool concept. It's only 9 issues long. It's extremely thin. And usually, if they charge close to cover, like, I'll look it up on eBay and be like, why are they charging so much? Man, that thing's going for like $100 on eBay. I was like, there's no way. Like, nowadays, that wouldn't even be considered an Omni. That would be considered like a oversized hardcover or deluxe or something. I literally have Volume 1 of the New Avengers, and it has the first 12 issues in it. To their defense, it is a heavier card stock because it's been out of print for quite a while, and it was the old card stock they were using. Like, it's a heavier paper. I enjoy it, but I think I got like 1 or 2 issues left in that. I scaled back from reading The Watchmen because I started reading The Darkest Minds, the novel. I finished it on Saturday, and now I'm starting in on, I think it's called Never Fade, whatever the second book's called in that series. It's a 4-part series by that author. So far, I'm enjoying it. I haven't got too deep into it, but that's really what's been on my to-do list, or what I've been reading here lately. I'm so far behind on current comics, like any kind of modern comics that are coming out right now. I don't know where I left off on Venom or Miles Morales or Thor, for that matter. I think Thor, the last issue I read was issue 9. I'd say Miles Morales maybe issue 20. And Venom, I stopped reading Venom at the start of King in Black, or the prelude to King in Black. I just feel like, man, they're going to put an omnibus together with all the King in Black and tie-ins and all that stuff. So I didn't read any of the King in Black stuff. Hopefully it won't bite me in the ass and I won't end up longing to read it 5 years from now and have to break out my singles to read them. But if I do, I do. It is what it is. I think that's all that's really been going on, man. Like I said, I still pick up my pull box. I'm pulling pretty much every X-Men title right now. Amazing Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Venom, Thor, Batman. I finally got the new issue of Batman, came back. I did pick up a little bit of Future State stuff. Not a whole lot. I might jump on that new Teen Titans that's coming out. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Think that's going to be any good. I don't know what writers and artists are attached to it yet. So I might look into the preview and see what exactly that all entails. Something's Killing the Children. I'm pulling that. I'm pulling Ha Ha. A lot of my series have ended. Like Kanto, he ended. I'm pulling Champions, but I don't remember it coming out here recently. And I'm pulling Strange Academy. Strange Academy is good. I like it. I don't know. Tell me what you guys have been reading. Tell me what you guys are collecting, what you guys are looking forward to. Give me some ideas. If I'm sleeping on something, man, pull my coat to it. Tell me. If there's something, like if I'm disregarding the whole DC as a general rule, let me know. Like, if there's some really cool stuff out there, if you know a great omnibus that I can pick up. The only DC omnibuses that I have right now are He-Man Masters of the Universe. Shout out to my mom. I got the Batman Grant Morris run, all 3 volumes of that. And I got Watchmen before. I got Watchmen, just regular hardcover. It's not oversized hardcover. I got the Companion, which is oversized hardcover, and I got Before Watchmen, which is the Omni. That's really the only DC that I have in hardback form. As far as collecting comics, yeah, I pick up quite a bit of Batman stuff. I don't like Superman at all. Not into really the Green Lantern stuff, even though I did almost jump on a couple of Omnis a while back ago that were dirt cheap at McKay's, just because they were cheap. Oh, I did pick up Grayson, if I'm saying that right. The omnibus where, like, I guess Robin or Batwing, one of the two, kind of can't do what he's usually doing, so it becomes like some 007 spy style detective or some crap like that. I read the back cover and it sounded like extremely interesting, and it was like $30, and I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up. Even though it's DC, like, it might be a great read. I doubt that it'll be like some Brubaker level spy shit, because honestly, in my opinion, Brubaker is the best when it comes to writing spy stuff, especially his independent stuff. Like, man, Brubaker's like, he's something else, man. I have my favorite writers for specific things. Like, Donny Cates is up there. Starting to really warm up to Claremont's X-Men because I did finish volume 1. It starts off really slow and then it starts to pick up towards the end. And it kind of grows on you after a while. It was kind of dry in the beginning and some of the verbiage is kind of dated. And I think I might run into that same problem trying to go back to read Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1 Omnibus. Because I know that the verbiage, I tried reading it and I got like 4 or 5 issues in and I was like falling asleep. The verbiage is very dry and dated. It didn't age well when it comes to like this type of slang and stuff that we use. But that's it, guys. I've unboxed everything. Now I have a mess to clean up. You've seen the, what is that, 6 Omnis that I picked up. A couple cool comics that I picked up. Like I said, in the comments below, just tell me what you guys are reading. If there's something that you feel like I should be reading or I should be collecting, whether it's a floppy, you know, a single issue format, or if it's the Omni format. Either way, like I got, I don't know, probably about 50 short boxes around here. So I'm still collecting single issues. It's just, I'm just not as focused on reading them. I can't keep up with reading them. So maybe I'll get back into that soon. But I got so many Omnis that are, I don't know. I can't keep up with all the stuff that's coming out and trying to read stuff. But thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And man, like I said, comment down below. Tell me what's going on in you guys' lives. Peace.